Yo, yo, yo. What is going on? Out a little early tonight. A friend came and paid me a visit. He's like my best friend where I live around here. Hey, Mopo. Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, brother? I wanted to come on earlier. My friend stopped by, and I have to be nice to I don't have to be. I want to be nice to the guy because he's always nice to me. But I'm on now. He's always got something for me to do, my friend. This guy who I'm talking about. You seem sad. No, I'm not sad. I'm not sad. But I have to do work. I'm not in the mood for it, Mopoke. My friend, he'll take care of me. But we got to unload his trailer tomorrow and do all this, fix up all his farm equipment. And I got to get around to it. I mean, I promised the guy I would do it. It's been hot the last week, and we blew it off for that reason. Now I told him the 4th of July, and I blew it off for that reason. But now I'm out of excuses. So tomorrow I got to... And I like to live stream it on this guy's farm, but there's no cell towers there. I can't even show you how nice this farm is. So, but yeah, that'll keep me busy, at least for like half the afternoon. And so if I seem sad, it's because I'm not in the mood to do all this farm work tomorrow. But this guy's so nice to me that I can't. Oh, my dogs, stop it, Rooney, stop it. Oh my God, hold on, Mopoke. My dog's driving me crazy. At least he's happy. If there's another reason I'm slightly sad, it's because the dog's not been himself lately. I think my dog's afraid of people. And there's so many people around. He's not used to it because of the holidays, this one here. What happened to the movie? Yeah, the movie. I wanted to do a video of it, but it was too dark. I wanted to get a couple pictures of it. It was pretty cool. What it was like it looked like a bouncy house, but it was actually an inflatable movie screen. And then he had like a projector that was attached to his computer. And they were showing it like that. And it was a bunch of little kids. And it was like an animated cartoon. So I hung out for a few minutes and I talked to some of the adults. And it was definitely fun. What happened to them? Yeah, that's the same question. And they had a cotton candy machine and the guy was giving it out for free. So that was cool. It's still going on right now. But it just wasn't my cup of tea there, if you know what I mean. I don't know. I'm anxious to get my doggy out and away from all these crowds. My dog's tired of the crowds. He's a one-person doggy, a two-person doggy. My family, that's about it. He doesn't like the crowds. And they're running generators down there. So I'm just chilling with him now, my friend. I'm in a great mood. I'm sorry I say I'm bummed out. I know I probably do. I say I'm bummed out, but everything's good. Everything's perfect. I'm not gonna complain. So at the party where I was at earlier today, you want to talk about food, man? They had catered food that was terrific. I went up and I took a bunch home, and I'm gonna keep it in my refrigerator, and I'll probably munch on it tonight. So I wonder where Skeleton Boy's at. I haven't heard from him all day. I guess it is 4th of July, Mopoke. Everybody's doing their thing. Come on, son. Come on, mister. This is your last walk of the night, son, so you better make the best of it, son. I'll leave the front door open for you. That's what I've been doing lately. I have a deck, Mopoke. I have a deck, and there's gates on it. So I leave the front door open, and I let the dog sleep on the deck. That's pretty cool, right? And then usually around 3 in the morning, he hops in bed with me. These hot summer nights, that's what it is. I have an air conditioner, but I don't use it. And I guess the dog wants to sleep in a nice cool deck. So the dog really appreciates it. What kind of food? Dude, they had everything. It was catered food. The meatballs were like my mom's meatballs. And the pulled pork melted in your mouth. It was soft. And they had a barbecue hamburger there, cheeseburgers, all that stuff. And they had hot dogs, and they had baby pools, baby swimming pools filled with ice and drinks. Like everything you could think of. Orange, Pepsi, RC, Coke, root beer. They had it all. And what else? They had everything. They had all the sweets. They had different kinds of cakes and stuff, man. Yeah, it was great, man. I took so much home. I took a lot home. I went up, it's only about like a 5-minute walk and I can get there. I went up twice and I filled up plates and I took it home. So I'm going to have great leftovers, my friend. Great leftovers. Steve Bano. How much for a gallon of horse semen? Oh, okay, here comes the joke guy. Sorry, dude, I should have recognized it. How much? How much? You tell me. Did I miss that joke? No, okay. How much? What's the joke? I'm dying to know. It's late at night. We could tell dirty jokes. I know a gallon of gasoline nowadays is like $3.20. A gallon of milk is like $4.35. That's pretty cheap, I think. My sisters live in Philadelphia and they pay a lot more. A pack of cigarettes, I don't smoke. A pack of cigarettes is like $10. Prize race semen costs $5 million with successful pregnancy or birth. Yeah, because they breed race horses, right? That's a business to get into. Let's start breeding race horses. That's a business to get into. Tell me another one. Look at I don't know if you can see the clubhouse now. That's what this place was packed earlier. They still have the tents set up. That's our clubhouse. There's like a bathroom in there. That's where the office is. That's our clubhouse. And there's a pool right behind the clubhouse. The pool's actually heated. What's black and doesn't work? Uh-oh. What? Decaf coffee. That's pretty good. Decaf's lousy coffee. I tried drinking decaf. They can't make it taste right. All right, let's hear another one. Let me think of one. I'm not used to jokes lately, but I'm gonna try to think of one. All my jokes are old. I don't have any new jokes. I got lots of no arms and no legs jokes. Remember all them? What do you call a guy with no arms and no legs in the water? Bob. What do you call a guy with no arms and no legs under the car? Jack. What do you call a guy with no arms and no legs? Two guys with no arms and no legs on the wall. Kurt and Rod. What do you call one guy with no arms and no legs on the wall? Art. What do you call... there's a million of them. That's pretty good, right? All them jokes, the no arms and no legs jokes. I just hope I'm not offending anybody. I made up a couple ones. My own no arms and no legs joke. I'm trying to remember what do you call a guy with no arms and no legs on the countertop, on this cooking range? Stew. Okay, I made that one up. What do you call... Do you ever make up a good joke? Jokes are hard to make up, man. But every now and then I come up with a good one. Do you ever laugh at your own jokes? I always laugh at my own jokes. People think I'm nuts. Well, I am nuts. But I always laugh at my own jokes, man. That's what makes them funny. You know? Seinfeld, he was a funny dude, man. Seinfeld, he could be funny and clean. I always like Seinfeld. And that Stephen Wright dude, he's old. Nobody watches him anymore. You remember, what's his name? Dice Clay? Remember that guy? With the nursery rhymes? Little boy blue. He needed the money. I can't say some of them. I'll get kicked off YouTube. That dude was dirty. But his jokes were good, though. Andrew Dice Clay. He used to smoke like 2 cigarettes at once. I used to smoke 2 cigarettes, and I got mad at one of my girlfriends. I would smoke 2 cigarettes at once. What do ducks have feathers on their backs? Hickory dickory dock. Ducks. Dock. That's a clean joke. Very good. I'm impressed. Very good. Clean jokes are very hard to come by. You had a couple good ones. Tell me one of them old good ones. Something about what does Jesus Christ and a painting have in common or something. That was one of your jokes. I'll let you say it. Remember that one? But to cover they butt cracks. Wait a minute, I might have missed something. Ducks have feathers on their backs. Hickory dickory duck. To cover their butt quacks. Okay, I get it. Their butt quacks. I'm hunting wabbit. Elmer Fudd. Alright, give me another one. I'll try to think of something while we're talking about it. Think of any right now. I wasn't in the joke. Oh God, I thought I knew them all, and So I don't know. I'm just gonna keep talking. I'll listen to your jokes though. I'm just gonna babble on. So tomorrow's day. Everybody had a 3-day weekend. You should hear everywhere I walk, I hear stereos and I hear block parties and I smell smoke. Everybody has a campfire around here where I live. We had a lot of storms that are probably burning all the branches and stuff that knocked all the trees down. And that's good to keep the bugs away. I'm back at my house, you guys. I may go out again. Because this dog's going to have to go out around midnight. Because he's still on them steroids. He's going to have to pee again. But I'm home now, you guys. Busts, it's always good talking to you, man. Richard loves you guys, man. You're very important to me. So, all right, man. I'm going to chill, hang up now. But I'll get back to you. If not tonight, definitely tomorrow. And I'm not bummed out. Thanks for asking, Busts. You're concerned, and that's important to me. All right, I'll talk to you later, bro.